Tata Marathon, of course, has had the first mover advantage in the space, the marathon space, of course. But tell us, why does year after year it get the kind of reaction it gets?
Well, this is such a special event, right? Marathon itself, it's a fabulous sport. We at TCS, we just absolutely love marathons. They do so much good for the cities which host them. You know, marathons are mechanisms of bringing your city out and the spirit of the city out, and also taking your city to the rest of the world, with many international runners coming in. Even in the Tata Mumbai Marathon, there's a growing set of international runners coming from as far away from Singapore to the US and so forth. There's been an estimation which IISM has done, which says that this Tata Mumbai Marathon produces about 530 crores for the city as incremental revenue, which is phenomenal. But even more importantly, it makes people think about their lifestyle, about health. It makes younger children, we're trying to engage more and more children with the sport. And so, you know, at TCS, when we started our brand journey affiliating with sporting events, we originally went to many others. We had a partnership with Ferrari in Formula One. We were with IPL. We were in pro cycling with the Tour de France and many other things. But the moment we discovered marathons, and originally starting right here with Mumbai, which was our first partnership, we became a technology partner to the Mumbai Marathon, and then later on upgraded that and becoming the title. We just fell in love with the sport. It is phenomenal. Every year, today we have a huge set of partnerships on the marathons front. There are 14 marathons which we partner with across the world, from TCS New York City Marathon, TCS London Marathon. The latest one last year which we added was the TCS Sydney Marathon. But Mumbai is always the first, and it's always had such a special place because this is home for the Tata Group and for TCS. So we're very excited about next week. There are going to be 65,000 people running it. Some have prepared a lot for it and will be running the full marathon. Wish them all luck.
This is the first time that Amaron is actually a sponsor of the Tata Mumbai Marathon. Tell us, what are the different ways that we should be present on ground and integrate with the marathon?
Our narrative, associations and the engagement, both with the runner and spectator, is going to be focused on quiet determination, which is essentially about people who show up, push their limits and keep going. Having said that, I think the human spirit is possibly the core to running a marathon, and we would like to make sure that we power everything around that human spirit. As a point of that, we are also ensuring that we are powering the ambulances, the lead vehicles, which are going to be the ones which are the platform for all the marathon runners. Other than that, the pedal road stretch, which is an endurance stretch, and I'm sure if you are a marathoner, you would know that it's quite an uphill task, is going to be branded as the Amaron endurance stretch. We are also going to have the countdown clock, which essentially talks about generating power, and that's also going to be branded as Amaron. So other than the narrative storytelling, which is not just going to be physical but also digital, there are going to be enough aspects like this around the marathon which actually powers the marathon, with the belief that the human spirit is at the core of running a marathon.
We've seen a lot of middle-aged people, get onto this bandwagon of health. Everybody really wants to be healthy today. But with your association, are you really targeting the people in their 30s and 40s, or is it the Gen Z?
Marathon is essentially about the human spirit. Irrespective of age, gender, you would find people with the conviction to be very determined, to wake up every day, practice, train themselves and run the marathon. These values are the ones which is reflected in Amaron's philosophy. Hence, it is not about the age of the audience who are running. Whether it is a spectator or the runner, we would like to have a narrative which touches them with this purpose of people showing quiet strength and discipline.
So tell us about the association over the years and how it really has helped you.
Actually, first of all, thanks for calling me here, Impact Magazine, and really thankful for this opportunity. We've been associated with the marathon for last almost 4 years. This is a 5th year of association, and every year, the association gets richer and richer and larger and larger. One of the reasons that we wanted to associate with this particular sport, which is a participative sport, is because for us, everybody who's participating is a winner. And for us, as you know, for IDFC First Bank, we are a customer first bank, and for us, putting customer first is one of the only motive that we have. and we always like to see our customers being a winner, and which is why, whether it is giving them some of the best products. IDFC First Bank is known for customer service. IDFC First Bank is also known for giving products which are customer friendly. And overall, if you ask me, overall from a customer experience perspective, we are here to make sure that we offer the best, and which is why we wanted to associate with a sport like this, which is also in a way making all the participants as winners.
Okay, and are you also associating yourself with any other sporting activity, or is it just a marathon?
Well, we do associate ourselves with another sporting activity, but in the participative sports, it is marathon. But in the spectator sport, we also associated with cricket as a sport, and that's been our association for last almost 4 to 5 years now.
So I'm told you also run the marathon and you're pretty good at it. So is this a personal passion which has translated into professional commitment?
Yeah, in a way, yes. I started running, my first full marathon was in 2013. So after that, it has been a roadmap where I wanted to kind of get better at running. But incidentally, the brand also happened. So it has been having a parallel kind of route since then.
So is this your first association? No, I think you've been partnering with this particular marathon for a couple of years.
Yeah, so 2020 was the first year. So since 2020, we have been the energy drink partners at the Mumbai Marathon.
So tell us, how has that really helped the brand grow?
So I think for us, right from start, being connected with the running community was one of our endeavors. So we started working with the community right from 2015. Incidentally, we didn't get an opportunity to be part of the Mumbai Marathon then because we were too small at that point of time. So 2020, we got an opportunity. And I think it is a great platform for us to be connected to the ever-growing running fraternity. Because if you are connected with the top of running events in the country, then it kind of percolates down to various other events, all the runners across the country, etc. So that's what we have seen.
And who is your target audience really?
It's interesting to ask that question because I think today the audience is anybody who wants to be active. And I think if you look at Mumbai Marathon, you have 60,000 odd runners, but it's all split into different parts of the pyramid. So you have got the marathoners who are really, really serious about it, around 10 to 15,000 of them. Then you have the half marathoners. They're not half serious, but they're actually far more serious, but they are around 15,000 people. Then you have the 10K runners and then the dream runners. So if you look at the diversity of audience, that's exactly what active brand like ours, feeding nutrition to them, is required to do.